This is Hold My Stethoscope.
Welcome to the very first episode of Hold My Stethoscope. I'm Brittney, an ER nurse, turned nurse educator, and I am so excited to be doing this with my wonderful friend Felicia.
And I am Felicia, also an ER nurse turned educator, proud queen of sarcasm, and currently fighting pretty major battle off shift pancreatic cancer.
And we're going to dive
here
deeper into that, but we are so happy that we are finally getting this off the ground.
Yes.
So me and Felicia have known each other for years at this point. I actually started as her nurse educator in the emergency department, which is how we bonded. And I feel like as ER nurses, you trauma bond because that's what you have to do. Yeah. So she was just telling me she just got off shift, obviously. So she was telling me about something crazy that happened just today at her hospital. And I didn't get a chance because I was like, we're doing this podcast. I was like, save the story so we can hear it there. So what the heck happened?
Okay. So I'm at work today. I'm onboarding a couple new team members. And then I go to take them down to show them into the department that they're going to be working into the emergency room. And as I head down to the emergency room, I am stopped before I could get into the door. And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, we're on a code yellow. And I'm like, what is code yellow? And she was like, active assailant. I go, isn't that silver or gray? Like yellow. So I'm looking on my bag. What is the code yellow? And code yellow means the lockdown. So they locked us in the building. And all I could think of is, I got to get out of this building because I don't know what's going on. And I say, why are we on lockdown? And she goes, there's an active assailant. And I go, with what? And she goes, a gun. And I go, deuces. I take my two, you would think they were my kids. I take them. And they're like, well, we can't get out. I'm like, back up the stairs because nobody can get on the elevator without a badge. So we're going up, going in that office and locking the door, honey, until they clear this. And then, so we get back upstairs, go into the office. I lock them in with me. And then they canceled it or whatever. I don't know if it really was there. I'm not going to go look for it. But I was like, let me go ahead and let you guys down because it's just time to go. And they left. And then I was like, let me pack up my stuff and I need to go too. This is crazy.
What?
Life as ER nurses, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That is crazy. You know, that's like expect the unexpected. That is like life in the hospital and in the ER. That's so crazy.
That is crazy. But that's how it is. And that was not something I was expecting. And
which is
two new people, they probably were like, I don't know if I want to come back here.
What did I sign up for? What am I getting myself into? You guys have shooters in your hospital?
Okay, so me, I'm thinking, girl, you ain't gonna die from pancreatic cancer. You're gonna die being in this hospital.
Yeah, like that's how trauma bonding is because you can laugh about like being like, girl, this cancer ain't gonna kill you. It's our job that's gonna kill us.
Job is gonna kill me. And that's exactly how I felt. Oh, crazy. Just glad to get out of there. Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy. In all my years of healthcare, like never had anything like that happen. Like not one but like wow.
Well, let me take that back.
Ooh, got those stories.
Different hospital. Actually working as an ER nurse, and something occurred out in triage, and the story is like the telephone game, and the story turns into something so dramatic that the people in the back, which were all of us that were taking care of the patients, were like looking for our way out. For me, I was like, this is why I keep my keys on me and my phone, and I'm gonna go down the back hallway down them stairs
Mm-hmm.
to go to the garage, and I'm out of here. I'm sorry, people. I gotta save me. But this story was just insane. It was something really, when we found out, had something to do with a pencil, but it turned into like a gun situation because that's a telephone game. This person got
Thank
something
you.
with a pencil, but turns into the telephone game of it's a gun. And by the time it comes to the back, this person is probably out there actively shooting. But this wasn't occurring. But this is how the story goes. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for them to get back here. I'm out of here. Of course, it wasn't that. But that's the life of the ER. It's just,
So crazy.
it's insane. But for some reason, we love it. We're some sick individuals.
No, it's like we've talked about this before. It's so crazy because being in an ER, like being an ER nurse, it's a toxic relationship
It really is. Right?
because like
Definitely
you
is.
know it's probably not good for you,
It's
but you
not.
keep going back because like you have a problem.
So therefore, we ain't right because
We are not
for
right.
me, leaving the emergency room was like leaving an abusive relationship. But I
Mm-hmm.
kept saying, but he loves me. He
Mm-hmm.
loves me. I mean, he won't do it again. I just need to go back. And you go back and he beats you again. And this time you like, I'm leaving and I'm not going back. But then you miss it so
Yes.
bad that you just want to go back. It's insane. But at the same time, it's such a rewarding feeling. And when you like take care of people and you see them turn from being the worst into where I call it, we're like superheroes. We fix them, get them back on track, and then that is what's rewarding about it, as toxic of a place that it can be. That's how I see it. I love that life of the ER. I know that's crazy, but I do. We just do.
So, like,
We
I
do.
feel like, when you find like that passion, like, you don't want to let it go. And
You
I feel
don't.
like that's why both of us had opportunities at different points in our career to continue in the ER, but not at the bedside.
Right.
So it still gave us like a chance to kind of break away without really breaking away.
Without breaking away. Yesterday was so rewarding for me being there, working on something in a drill to benefit the staff in the ER, but also re-educating ourselves on it. Like I went to work today eager to like put this stuff together, like go check out where ours was, and like, oh my God, I need to send this to Brittney because this card is amazing. This card is not like, no, you need to see it, Brittney. This
All right.
cart has the refrigerator in it, honey.
Oh, wow. You fancy.
This
You
is
fancy up
this
there.
is this is on another level. We might have active assailants, but baby, that cart, that cart, and it had a big poster size of the
Yeah.
actual instructions. Poster size on it. It comes with a key. You open the refrigerator, the cool fluids are in it.
That sounds way too fancy for us.
I can't wait to show it to you. I'm like, this is
Yeah,
good.
I'll have to make some time to come up there.
Yeah, you got.
So,
I took pictures and I'm gonna send it to you because this is like, I gotta give it to them. Pretty darn magnificent. Definitely.
well, just a little bit more background. Felicia and I work for the same healthcare system. We used to work at the same hospital. So we still work at the same healthcare system. We work at like sister hospitals now. And she's like the nurse educator for their ER and ICU. And I'm the nurse educator for an ER where we both used to
Right.
work
Yes.
together. Because you have like 20 plus years of like ER experience, right?
Yep. Yes. In a
Crazy.
trauma center, and it was absolutely amazing from when I started, and that's what made it difficult to actually have to hang that side of doing the patient care up, but then it's still rewarding to be able to educate team members in that type of a setting. So yep, 20 plus years, and
Because your journey
so
was
cool.
also fun too, because you started right as like a paramedic or an EMT and then moved to
EMT. I was an
LPN and
LPN. Then I got my RN, and it was all while I was in that ER. And you know what? The best feeling ever. Like seriously, like we're crazy, but we're fun. We're we're a lot of fun.
I know. I'm so excited to
A lot.
like let people like see you. Like you're such a just an amazing, genuine person. So I'm so
Oh,
excited like
thanks.
to do this with you and get to really like explore like your background, your history, and really like kind of shoot the shit about our life as former
As
ER
the
nurses that are
yes,
still in ER as educators and just all
and
the shit.
doing a little more. Like I was in plastics while I was doing ER. Like the ER was the security blanket always. No matter what else I was doing on the outside extra, that the ER was my security blanket, and I just couldn't let that go. So yeah, we have definitely. I must say that life in the ER for us, it's like I said, one of the most rewarding feelings, and seeing that patients turn around and seeing that you can get them like from traumas into like, I can't believe this patient made it, but they made it, you know? And there's the sad times as well, but we just have this drive about us that we go in this mode, and we're about that business, honey, of getting, people taken care of, and the teamwork is remarkable. And that's the things that, you mostly miss when you do leave the bedside. But then you go into education and you realize you have a new team of people.
You
And
do.
that too has been rewarding because as a new educator, you're always an educator, even when you're in your role at the bedside. But
Right.
to then go into this role of being the educator where people are coming to you, they expect you to know everything, and we'll tell them we don't know everything. Like we don't hide. Like we're gonna find it. We're gonna check resource. We're gonna reach out, but we are never gonna make like we know all, right? So, but people seem to think we are. So we must be great at faking it. I don't know. They seem to think we do.
I mean, listen, confidence is a key.
It
I say
is.
it all the time
It
because
is.
yeah, I don't
So
care
yeah.
how much experience you know, like, and how many books you've read, how many like things you have after your name. Like,
No,
if you are somebody who thinks you know it all, you are
you're.
the furthest from it.
Oh yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
there's always stuff
Absolutely.
to learn and grow. Yeah, because I feel like my journey, like I've been in the ER for, I've been a nurse for over 15 years and been in the ER some type of setting for 12 of those years.
Right.
Um, and I did some travel nursing and just kind
Which
of
is
found
great.
my way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So definitely have some fun stories we'll talk about too. Um, and then I loved precepting, which is why like it was when this opportunity kind of presented itself, I was like, should I? Should I not? And I was like, you know what?
Oh,
Just do it. So, and I can't regret it. I feel like I've really, hopefully, at least in my mind, been able to help people grow and develop because,
oh, you most definitely have helped people grow.
yeah.
Like just being up under you and as that mentor and watching you grow from even the time you got there up until now, where it became like your mind just maybe it had all this creativity and stuff going on with education already, but you didn't present it at first. And then all of a sudden, you just came out with it. And then it was like,
Oh, I think
leaders were like, Brittney. And I'm like, yeah, ask my girl. Ask Brittney. To a point of like, yeah, she doesn't know everything. And I was like, in my eyes, she does. So I feel like you definitely have found what it is that you're great at. And others see it like we always come to you. What Brittney, what do you think? What do you think about this? Or we should go about handling this. And it usually is what it needs to be to get it done. And I think that's what's helping me grow in this position as well. Like what I need to like really focus on and how I need to present things to team members, because you're not really there to teach them nursing. They come with their nursing skills, but you're just trying to make sure that they are educated on specific skills and things that we need them to know. So that you have definitely mastered
Well,
that. So
it's really been so fun, like, watching you grow into this role because, like, we'll talk about like some of this ACLS stuff and just some like education and all of this stuff, but like how you've become so engaging, like, with students because we taught an ACLS class yesterday.
right.
Like, she's just so engaging with people. Like, she makes them like learn things in like a fun and exciting manner. So it's been just a really fun journey. Like, and I feel like, well, we've only known each other for like 6 or so years. Like, I feel like I've known you
Known
for,
it for eternity. That's exactly how I
yeah,
feel. And
you're
thanks to
like my
you,
people. Yeah,
thanks
we're
to
my
you,
people.
with the launch point, like when we switched over, I had never ever taught a class ever. And that was really the first project that we took on. And I don't know, like after a few times of doing it, I was like, anybody want me to teach their class for lunch? Like, remember, I would come over, I'd be like, Brittney, I got it. Like, don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
And at that time, I was like, please, everybody take over.
Even though you're great at the way you teach it, like teach all of everything, like from ACLS and stuff. Like I'm listening to you yesterday and I'm like, she gives you what you need and it's never boring. And that is what's important. It really is. And I'm like, I'm getting here, I'm engaged in it. I'm like, oh, this is great. Even though it's stuff that I'm hearing, but it's never like overbearing or oh my God, you just have it. I don't know if it's with the voice. I find that there are people that have that voice
Yeah.
that can do the teaching, and then there are people that can't, but
Yeah.
you can. And so I
Well, I
think
think it's
I love
also
to mimic
like,
that.
I have that ER brain. Like, it's just something you have and you never lose. And like, one of a top qualities I feel like of an ER nurse is having like ADHD. Like, we
Woo!
can't sit still. Like, it's all over the place. So like, I know from my experience being at the bedside, like, you have to give me pretty concise information, like, in
Not
pretty
too much.
quickly, or you're gonna lose me. Like, get
Yep.
to the point. So I
Yep.
feel like I'm good when I teach ER, but like people who need like really in-depth explanations, I'm like,
Well, yeah, that's not our thing. Yeah. No, that wouldn't be they we need to be able to like we're used to the report being what needs to be done.
yeah, yeah,
Not
so crazy.
not a year ago he had chest pain. Okay,
Oh
why
my,
is he here today? Like that's what it's about for us. And it does take a special to me kind of person to do that. That's us.
yeah. I feel like, I'm so excited, like I said, to kind of get this podcast like rolling because I really like can't wait to like bring on some of our other ER
Oh my
people,
god.
tell like the crazy stories that we have in medicine and like get to entertain people and like really get to, even spread some of our wisdom to be able to teach the next generation, whoever's out there
Absolutely.
that's listening to us, because it's fun, it's
It is.
exciting,
It
it's
is.
hard, it's
It is. It
challenging,
is.
it's frustrating.
Yes.
It's all of the things wrapped into one. So
But
I'm
it's
excited we get to
so
do it.
family oriented. You argue, but you make up and you still do whatever it needs you need to do to take care of those patients along with taking care of one another. And let me tell you, it's a blessing to have an ER family like I have currently because even with my situation, without all of them, I don't think I would feel the way that I feel. And it is because of our ER family. Like I'm so grateful for each and every one of them because they've taken excellent care of me. I can't even sit here and sugarcoat it. They have taken me under the wing and this is what we're going to do and that's what it's like to be a ER nurse. So, let me tell you.
I'm so like, I obviously have been with this process. I'm so excited for you to be able to get to really share this story with everybody next week
Yes.
because it's a true testament to you as a person, to the community that you've built around you, including the ER, and a testament to God, like how things are
Absolutely.
going in your life right now. So I'm can't wait to like get that out next week. I'm like literally so excited. Because you've got so many fun, exciting things I feel like coming up. Like it's gonna be
Absolutely.
awesome.
And I
So
can't wait to share it next week. So that episode, stay tuned for it
yeah,
because
for sure. She
yeah,
is definitely going to share all of the things, her fights, the laughs, the tears, all of those things. So please be sure to tune in next week because that is going to be the episode you do not want to
want to
miss.
miss it. You do not want to miss it. We will be ready.
Yes. So thank you all for tuning into our
Yes.
first episode. Please follow, subscribe, leave us a
Yes.
message because we always want to hear that feedback. Tell us fun stories you have.
Yes.
We're just super excited.
Yes.
So
Thank you guys
basically,
so much. We look
yes.
forward to sharing
Until
it.
next time,
Until next
hold
time.
my stethoscope.
There you go. Hold my stethoscope. Yay.
Thanks, guys.